Hello YouTube, welcome. In this video, we will check today's global lab. This week's global lab, which means that 26th of September 2025. It's quite short. There is only one part that I like in this global lab patch, but overall, acceptable global lab. It's pretty short. You guys will see what I'm talking about. I'm live on Twitch at the same time. I'm live on YouTube. Without further ado, let's get into it and check. All right, let's start from the, class parts or the other parts. Let's just leave the class parts at the end of the section. Let's go to the content part, and let me just read this one. We all were expecting the Alchemy Stone system rework, isn't it? We will just keep, wait because they postponed it, and they just, shared this thing to us. Let's go and check. Greeting adventurers. We'd like to share an update on the schedules for an Alchemy Stone system overhaul and the My Attendant, formerly main made feature. My Attendant, this main made feature, which is previously announced and available. Wait, this is the you can just choose one of your like alt character, and your maid will look like that, and it will be your main maid. That was the useless feature that they just announced, isn't it? Am I right? That's the thing. The My Attendant. There is no other thing that because yeah, probably that one. First, regarding the Alchemy Stone system overhaul, after careful consideration, we have decided to postpone this update. With many new items added alongside the Adania update, we felt that adding another complex feature like Alchemy Stone overhaul right now might be overwhelming. We will reschedule this update for a later date and will share more details as soon as possible. So first things first, the current update system is not complex, but this might be some kind of tip for future update about Alchemy Stone system. It says another complex feature. Is it complex? You mean that, balance the stats for you? Or is the new system is complex? We have no idea what is coming, but we only know that Alchemy Stone system is postponed and there is no certain date for it. Maybe they will just announce it in Calphian Bowl. So we have to wait for like 2-3 months. Who knows? As for my attendant feature, our top priority at the most is ensuring the stability of live servers. Because of this, we have decided to delay the My Attendant update until October. Like, PA, I'm really sorry, but nobody fucking care about this useless thing. Using one of your alt character appearance as your main maid. Hello? It's just like cosmetic or something. Like, there is no other bonus thing of My Attendant thing, isn't it? If I'm not wrong. Maybe they are planning to add something actually helps you. It just, carry maybe more weights at the same time. Maybe it helps you for one of your, but this is overall. If it is just cosmetic, just fuck it. Nobody cares. I completely forgot about this thing. And everyone is just forget about this thing. We apologize for bringing needs for schedule adjustments for these two updates. And we ask for your kind understanding as these decisions were made in the interest of a better overall experience. Thank you for your continued support. That's what they said about the, the future things. Item changes. A guide regarding repeat quests has been added to the item descriptions of Lightning Trace. This is probably Voltarian Trace, maybe. Change so that the Adania 4 armor pieces can be straightened in groups. The group enhancements, you can do that for your armor. We have some monster changes. Let's go and check. Some kind of simplification. Thank you for this update. In the recently released Adania Monster Zone, we turned the status effect monsters inflict so adventurers can set up their resistance more easily. Previously, older Monster Zones featured a wide variety of effects which made resist setup tricky. It was also difficult to figure out that to prepare for until you'd actually fought the monsters there. To help make resistance setup for more straightforward and intuitive, we standardized the types of CC effects monsters use in each zone. Additionally, we added the new information to the Monster Zone UI so you can see in advance which CC types you'll need to prepare for each area. Let's control them. The Goblin Forest probably, this is Dokebi, if I'm not wrong. This might be Dokebi. Is it Dokebi? The Goblin Forest, probably Dokebi. Knockdown, Stun and Stiff. So instead of that, probably this is Fainting and Stiffness, Stun and Stiff, okay? Olan Valley, Dekia 2, Knockdown, Bound, and Stun. They just removed Stun, and it will be Knockdown and Bound, so you will use Adamantine. For Goblin Forest, it's Giant Crystal. The Thornwood, the Thorn Forest, Dekia Lantern. This is Thornwood Forests, isn't it? Yeah. It is Thornwood, Dekia, knockdown, bound, stiff, knockback, foot, everything. They just removed every one of them and it just turned into like knockback floats. This is fighting spirit crystal. So this is pretty good and well done. I mean, it needed, I can say, because you just standardized everything. And they also added, as you can see here, which CC type or resist type you need in the Monster Zone UI info in any type of spot, which is pretty nice. Edania region and other parts, and also the monster Soleus of Immortal Abyss has been changed to not chase its target so far. After Muraka appears after reward gimmick in the Aetherian Castle hunting grounds, an improvement has been made so that message is displayed indicating that Muraka will disappear when it designated kill the limit time has expired. Alright, what is the other part? Abyssal Well, I didn't understand this part. Let me check what you guys say. We want PP changes for all classes, not 3 per patch. I agree. Well, Shy is not needed at all on Sand anymore since her DP shred is dogshit and now the resists. But her attack speed is just, making spot is good, isn't it? Can you get maximum threshold at Dekia Oluns without Shy? I think Shy is still mandatory for attack speed and BSR recovery and, extra other things. Aim for meta classes. At least, we got some changes about Hashashin this week. I'm kind of happy for that. We finally see that, PA can do something correct, isn't it? Abyssal Wells allow you to move your character to another territories, and they become even more convenient to use once you've completed the Magnus Morning Breeze quests. You can then interact with the well from the outside to access its features more easily. For adventurers who haven't completed this quest yet, we have added a reward with the item with a detailed description to the quest window. So you can more easily learn how the Abyss World works and what to expect when you finish the quests. Magnus Communication Device Permission. I don't know, I really don't know what is this. The Magnus Communication Device Permission is now automatically used as soon as it's required. Magnus Communication Device. Did you guys understand what this actually saying? Sometimes I can understand what they actually mean. Which allows you to move your character to other territories, can be used more conveniently by interacting with it from outside the well after completing. Yes, when we do that. For adventurers who haven't completed the quest yet, they have added a reward item that detailed description to the quest window. I get it. Now I get it. Abyssal works and thou expect you finish the quests. This message will lead you directly to that quests. That's what I understand. It says, go and complete that quest. I will lead you there, probably. So you can just interact with the Magnus communication thing, Edania subquests, passing that part. There's some kind of good quality of life part. Horses have always been an adventurous loyal companion and primary means of travel, with each new mount tier offering increased movement speed. However, as mounts have gotten quicker, they have often had trouble navigating around obstacles or walls while auto-running, especially in areas that require sharp turns. This has made traveling less convenient than it should be. To fix this, we have enhanced how mounts handle corners during auto-run, making their movement smoother and more reliable. Probably most of you know this, let me just show this part. The Haydel Bridge to the farm, you see. Most of you having that problem. Your horse can't just, turn properly and you stuck in here and you just call your stepbrother to help to you. But now you don't need your stepbro or stepsis to help you. You will not stuck and, it will be smooth. It will turn like this. And they just, improved that auto pathing system. Appreciate it. It's good. We have some UI changes. The design of the inside pages of Edania Adventure Journal has been changed. When the skill guide is turned on, the key guide for disembarking S+R will now be displayed when boarding on the ground vehicle in town. When the knowledge icon filter is activated on the word map, the icons of the barter NPC have been improved to always appear regardless of the zoom level. There you go. It will look like this. We have system changes. I wonder what's that system changes. The camera position changed by the directions of the UI editing viewpoint adjustment function has been improved so that it is now saved locally. You can reset the viewpoint by going menu, edit UI, adjust points, pressing the plus button on the left side of the screen. Alternatively, you can reset it by going to menu, game settings, hotkey inputs, and function hotkeys in the game reset. All right. Interesting. Now let's talk about the class changes, my dear friends. Before we talk about the class changes, what I'm expecting from you is that, like my videos, leave your thoughts in the comment section. If you're not subscriber on my channel, I'm sure that you're not subscriber. Click the subscribe button. And if you're watching this video from your mobile phones, and if you have mobile phone and a mobile application for YouTube, please use your hypes on my videos. So this will increase me to, increase this. This will help me to increase my algorithm points on YouTube. And if the video's algorithm point increases, YouTube will recommend it to the people. All right, let's go and check that what they changed on Maehwa. Maehwa got some changes, slightly, acceptable changes, I can say. Definitely need more, but it is what it is. What is this? Let's just check that. Which skill is that? Prime Whirlwind Cut. The amount of the HP recovered when the Stone Slash skill, this is the skill probably, it successfully has been increased from 94 to 144. So this is some kind of overall PV-oriented recovery buff, I can say. Maybe slightly buff for PvP, but I don't think it will affect that much. This is Robom. Let's check that which Robom is that. I told that Maehwa Roboms need some kind of cooldown adjustments, and I'm happy that this Shift X got some kind of cooldown adjustments, because if I'm not wrong, you're using, like, people using these Roboms in PvE as a filler, as a canceller. The skill name is Crimson Gusts, cast Crimson Gusts. The skill's cooldown has been changed from 15 to 9 seconds, big W. The 450 HP effect when using the skill has been removed. I would love to see 7 seconds on this skill. You know why? It's because Maehwa Awakening, for Awakening, it has no CC, no protection. Maehwa Awakening has, wait, it has good PvP damage? 22? No, it's not. Maehwa Awakening skill kit sits on 7 seconds. I'm not sure about Succession. Instead of 9 seconds, that would be nice to see it 7 seconds. So you could just, go for 7. You can just add this into the rotation. That would be nice to see it in the PvE. The 450 HP effect when using the skill removed. Instead, they added the 88 HP per hit added. So 88 per hit, it's good for PvE. It will just turn into a good, sustained skill. The same skills, the ultimate Maehwa's wheel skill, Shift X, different variation. What they did on that, the HP recovery changed from 450 to 600. What is it? Like, is PA actually annoying with us sometimes? Why most of the time I feel like they're out of touch? Like, game changed a lot. That 450 coming from 2020 maybe. And in 2020, our HP is maximum at 8,000 with shy buff. But now they're like 13, 14,000. This should be like, if you ask me, 900, double it. But they're making it 600. Sometimes it's so hard to understand our developers. Hello, your game changed completely. The HP pools are changed. Just buffing it like by 150%, 150, it means like 33%. Just double it. You will lose nothing. Already dead class. The Magnus skill of Maehwa, the movement speed of the failing flower. What's the name of the skill? Razor Blade Corolla, the Shift F skill. The movement speed of 1, 2, and the 3 hits has been increased, so it means that DPS also increased. It's indirect buffed for Awakening DPS too. After the third hit, the movement speed before the last hit has been reduced. The final hit movement speed is same as before. Alright, give Awakening Lan SAKD, but suck Maehwa only 200 HP buff, smart devs. I'm like, developers hate some certain classes, and Maehwa one of them. And the other one maybe Corsair. They hate these classes. I don't know why. Let's check this, Dark Knight. Dark Knight got some change. Which skill is that? Flow Weather's rates. Wait, which skill is that? Weather's... What is this? I can't find that skill. Do you guys know that? Which skill is that? Maybe Robom? Huh? Is it in Pre-Awakening Kit? Airstrike. This one. Flow Weather Strike. Okay. This skill. After Airstrike. Flow that can be linked after using the Airstrike skill. The cooldown of Vedis Assault skill has been removed. Why? Why did they remove the cooldown? I'm trying to understand. WF after A strike. Okay. 7 seconds, 7 seconds. Can you use this skill after any other skills? Maybe that's why they did it. Or it's only possible to use after air strike. Okay. If it is only after air strikes, then... wait. Can you hold it? Can you hold this skill? Maybe if you hold, can this skill, because of hold, this be on cooldown? Okay, it's okay. Like, probably they have some kind of reasons that we will never understand as a player. I don't know, developers are developers better than us. No one can deny that. Kappa. Let's talk about Hashashin. This is the only part that I just, told in the first part of the video. This is the only part that I like this in this patch. And hopefully we can see similar nerfs on the already strong and giga broken classes. We have lots of them, they're just dominating PvP. And if you're not one of them, game is unplayable for you. If you wondered at which classes are they, let me just try to find them. I'll just tell you. Suck Sork, Suck Berserker, Awakening Striker, Awakening Mystic, Awakening Lan, Hashashin Awakening, Hashashin Succession. Now Succession is nerfed. Awakening Sage, Awakening Mayagu, Sakdosa, and Deadeye. If you're not these classes right now in PvP, you are just minions like in League of Legends. Until PA nerf all of these classes, PvP will not feel safe. But they already buff Suck Sork and Awakening line, isn't it? They weren't in meta, but now they're in meta. Let's just read what they said. Nerfs are just right on the point. I'm not sure if they're enough, but I like the approach of the class. Right on the point. Succession Hashashin is an assassin class that specializes in using float and air attack. While he may be at a disadvantage when it comes to CC effects other than floating, as well as stamina management during the combat entry and exit, he has a unique talent for dealing damage quickly through float and air attacks, faster than other classes that rely on knockdown. They're talking about air attack burst damage is lots of the class has lots of air attack burst damage, and compared to other combo classes that they need to execute their skills in an order, they're just using 1-2 skills and destroy you, not even just need for the second CC. But right now, they're focusing on that. However, to ensure these strengths don't lead to enemies being defeated too quickly, we have adjusted the PvP damage of certain skills. Now, after landing the initial attack, he will need to follow up with the additional CC and attacks to secure a kill. Additionally, in close quarter fights with Hashashin, we have made it easier to recognize the direction of his approach and movements. These are right on the point nerfs. There you go. I'll try to show it to you. This skill, let's just check that skill's names in-game. Like Zircon Minion, true. It's like Prime Send Wrap and Send Warp, I think. Succession Send Warp. Is it? Yeah. The cooldown of the Sabo skill, this Send Warp skill, is now 3 seconds. It's very nice. Very nice mobility nerf. When using Sabo skills, when the character disappears in the direction of the movement, the character disappearing will be shown for a short period of time. So you will understand that where the guy is moving actually. In this direction, a little bit diagonal, as a backward, forward. So this is before. It's very hard to recognize where it's going. This is after. You see, you can see it. You can see that the direction that it goes. It's very nice. Very nice. Right on the point. And there is a video showing like the difference in between them. The skill is exactly the same, but if you check this, the left side, it just disappears way too earlier. This disappears a little bit later. Look, it just disappeared at here. Look, let's just check it. It just disappeared at here, and the other one is just disappeared at here. Almost 1 second later, like 0.8 second maybe. You see? From 2 seconds to 3 seconds. It's not that much big nerf, but it will just help you to recognize where the class is going. And also we have some nerfs on some certain skills. Let's check that which skills are they, and we will just check them. Let's go. This one, the Prime Purge skill. What is the nerf value? Let me just calculate it like exactly. 31 3 divide 20.99. Exactly like 50%, really? The damage is decreased by 30%. No, it's like 30%, guys. It is like 35% or something. Let me just try to just calculate that. Yeah, it's 35% nerf for the Purge. Purge skill got 35% PvP damage nerf. What is the other skill? Prime Ridge Reaver. Prime Ridge Reaver, this one. Shift RMB skill. 25%. 25% PvP damage nerf. And the other skill got 20%. No need to calculate that. It's obvious. Wait, what's this? Probably this one. Piercing Tornado. Yes, this is the skill. WRMB. And this skill got 20% PvP damage nerf. I think these are the skills that air attack, air attack, air attack. Okay. So the air attack damage burst nerfed by approximately 30%. Enjoy. It was needed. If you cry under my video as a Hashashin player, permaban. Like there's some kind of Drakania bug fixes, some adjustments, but I didn't understand what they are actually talking about. Rapidly, you know that we can't even react, and they were just like destroying people with one or few skills, like approximately 30-35%. PP damage nerf on that air attack burst damage is right on the point, and it will be easy to recognize while they're moving on your dash. And that side dash also just got from 2 to 3 seconds. It's also a good nerf. Like they definitely didn't kill the class. They definitely didn't kill Succession Hashashin. Still solid PvP class, but like we want to see those type of nerfs on already strong classes. Your class is one of them, for example, Awakened Mystic, isn't it? You're every time saying that. You're saying that Vacuum on this point You say, okay, I'm PAing, I'm just waiting. So vacuum again ready is just like every 10 seconds you're using vacuum, and even you're saying that it's so annoying. And like if they're everywhere like a mystic, it's just, from 17-second to the 12-second vacuum changes with Super Armor SAKD, like SAKD thing. And there are lots of other broken things in the class, and there are lots of other broken classes like that. Utility-wise, damage-wise, CC-wise, protection-wise, recovery-wise, sustain, lots of things, If we get every week 1 or 2 classes nerfed like that, PvP will become like more playable for most of us. Only jiggle physics matter. First one is Brimbolt, Shift RMB flow bug we got when they changed the input on PV buffs like a year ago. Really? So it will change nothing. Never mind. And the other one, the second one is related with the Storm Piercing skill. That's below the issue where the Storm Piercing Spear skill was activated even with the Storm Assault skill. Basically, we should be able to do Shift LMB or iframe after Shift RMB one instead of going flow forcefully, not now again. Well, we can do now Shift LMB or iframe. Yeah, okay. It's not that much big. It needs to be like that. After 1 year, they fixed it. Like, what is this? Flow. After using the Claw of Spleen, this is a Constellate Claw. The Storm Piercing skill is activated by right-clicking without input W. Hold up. What is this skill? This is Constellate Claw. Okay. After using Spin, the Storm Piercing Spear. This one. Yeah, this one. Activated by right-clicking without inputting W key. It is already activating with RMB. W key? Is there a bug like that? What the heck? The issue on the substance was activated even with the Storm Assault skill control key was entered. Storm Assault. Is that Storm Maul? Yeah, it's Storm Maul. So it says the issue where the Storm Piercing skill was activated even when the Storm Maul skill's control key was entered after using Lao. And now I understand it. I never realized that there is a bug like that. Who is just reporting these type of bugs? Let me try to explain that. It says when you try to use Storm Piercer skill after Claw, if you press WRMB instead of let's say that Claw and WRMB. Okay. It's quite interesting bug. Now I get it. We never used that thing. Who used that thing? After Claw, if you just press WRMB to use Storm Maul, first it used Storm Piercers, attack number 2, step, and then go for Storm Maul. Like this. You see? Who just found that bug? There is no, practical usage for, I don't know. Okay, so these are not buffed for Drakania. Alright, my dear friends, if you watch me until this point on, you know what to do. Before you leave the video, like, subscribe, and leave comments. And also, use those hype points for this video. Use it right now. You know what we say? Do not forget, BDO is just a game, and have a nice game.